have some inversion therapy. What is it? Where did it come from and how does it work? Here to tell us is Paul Terrell, who's a practitioner of inversion therapy. Hi Paul, welcome to Mind and Body.
Hello, thanks very much.
So where did inversion therapy, this is invasion therapy, inversion therapy come from?
Or aversion therapy.
Yeah.
It's developed originally by an American acrobat called Benji Morantz, who lives in Hawaii.
Right. Presumably he had no medical knowledge, did he, at the time, or?
He's training to become a shiatsu practitioner now,
Right.
but his background is acrobatics.
Right. And how did he discover that using acrobatics upside down, literally, would help to, I don't know, help conquer all kinds of therapies?
Well, in the first place, he had a friend hanging on his feet doing acrobatics, and the friend complained of a pain in the shoulder. So he said, well, try relaxing, because normally acrobats, even though they're hanging around up, don't relax. So he started to relax. He was in the main position of the inversion therapy. He started to massage his shoulders and his neck, and he realized that this was extremely beneficial.
Okay, well, let's see it in action. We've got Lindsay here, who's going to be your victim, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
Let's talk us through.
Okay, well, of course, this is a speeded up version, so parts of it will be kind of missing, but
Right.
it'll give you a general idea.
Okay.
So once the person's relaxed and prepared, I get down on the ground. So, put your hands on my ankles, sit down, drop your head all the way back. So when you first take someone up in the air, let your arms come all the way over. It gives a chance to feel what's happening there, where the stresses are, and for the person to get their breathing slowed down and to open out and start stretching the meridians.
Right, so presumably the subject will need to be fairly supple, or not?
No, not necessarily. It's really good for treating people with lower back problems, disc problems, and it's quite easy to take up people who are pregnant women, for
Right.
instance.
Now, you're saying earlier that inversion therapy is a therapy in itself, but can also be used in conjunction with other therapies.
Yeah, it's very useful. Any other healing modality that you have at your fingertips, like chiropractic or aromatherapy, you can use. So it's very nice to work in conjunction with other skills.
Right. Okay, well, let's move on to the...
So
next
when the
stage.
person's really relaxed, this is a really unique feature of this technique, is being able to do a spinal twist where it's just gravity and how much the person wants to let go that allows them to release in a spinal twist.
Right. And the way their body's hanging tells you what exactly?
Yeah, you can really feel through your hands and your feet when you're doing this,
Yes.
where they're blocking, and you take it very slowly so that if you can feel someone tightening or there's discomfort, you know straight away, so it's extremely safe. And
Okay, and anybody can do this, can they? I mean, old, young, pregnant?
yes.
You mentioned pregnancy earlier.
yeah, certainly.
Okay.
Okay.
Feels like flying, you say? Right. Is there any danger involved at all?
No, you take it very slowly. It's not a forced thing. It's the person does it in complete relaxation.
Right.
So if you move the microphone back a little bit, we'll move on to the next bit. So bring your legs wide apart and straight, bring them all the way over. Put your hands on your ankles, and now bend your knees, bring your feet together in the middle. Okay, so once the person's in this position, and this is really another unique feature, is that you get all the benefits of the inversion posture, as in the headstand or the shoulder stand in yoga, but you get the added benefit of decompression of the
Yeah.
spine.
You said earlier you'd expect someone who came to see you for the first time to be able to do all this, but they'd
yeah.
have seen it on videos, etc. first, or?
Well, people do prepare themselves for this, which is why it's nice to do at shows and to do it in public so that people see it and they feel drawn to it. And then they prepare themselves by watching it once or twice, and that helps them just slow down and relax.
Okay.
So from here, the hands are free. You can work on the back. You can reach really all the way up to the base of the spine there. You can work all the way down the back, and then shoulders, and your hands are free to work on the neck. And this is really a wonderful position for working on the neck. And then head massage
Right.
and face massage.
So why would it be
Massage.
better to do a massage, say, in this position rather than a traditionally face down lying on a table
Okay,
position?
the benefits of inversion are very many. It balances the endocrine system. It has a direct effect on the pituitary gland. It slows the breathing down, and it slows the brain down. So this has been shown on an encephalograph that being upside down slows down particularly the left-hand side of the brain. So it gets you into a meditative state.
Okay.
And that helps with all the healing processes.
Right.
It also superoxygenates the blood.
Can we move on now to the
Yeah, sure.
final position, nearly?
So, okay, let go of the strap, I'll take it from you. Hands on your ankles, holding your ankles, bring your legs wide apart and straight. And now let go with your hands. So the next position here allows you to get to lung points up here, to massage the arms, and we'll try to avoid you there, and the forearms and the hands.
Right.
So you could spend a lot of time on the fingers and the hands and pressure points and so on. And it also allows you to do a very nice forward stretch. Let yourself go, let your breath go.
Okay, I'm afraid we'll have to leave you guys in that position. Thank you both very much for coming on to Mind and Body. Don't forget you can have your dream analysed live on the programme 0171 345 5555. We'll see you on the next Mind and Body.